What's good, y'all? Manos on the Racing. This is Nobel's rare podcast interview. This one's with Wifigawd. I've been sitting on this one for a while. This was from February 2022. Basically, what happened was when we did this NTS radio show with him, which, if you haven't heard the mix with Wifigawd, great mix. I'll link that in the description for sure. I just wanted to do an interview to kind of go along with it. I've always wanted to talk to Wifigawd. Really interesting dude, really great rapper with a really storied legacy on SoundCloud. He's been around for a minute. I mean, if you think about like the mid 2010s SoundCloud boom, like we're about to approach. We're about to hit 2023. We're close to 10 years on that stuff, you know. So like we're getting old. I mean, and I think it's interesting to see this stuff continue to thrive and mutate in cool ways. And Wi-Fi's on top of all that. He's so tapped in still. So we talk a bit about that. The things I remember most vividly about this were that Wifigawd smoked just copious amounts of weed. We pulled up with Coronas. We watched some Harley Quinn. And Wi-Fi ended up just playing us some of the coolest unreleased music I've ever heard. Just a great session of just crazy unreleased. It felt like, I mean, I've been on those IG lives and stuff where you just see this unfold, but in person it's different. He's got a lot in the vault, and he dropped like multiple projects this year, and he's still got a lot in the vault. So I don't know how this guy does it, but I hope y'all enjoy.
Y'all be balling though, bro.
Balling?
John tall, bro. You don't be balling.
I used to. I'm trying to. No, I'm for real trying to.
Try to join the men's league with me, bro.
I don't know what the men's league, but like the Parks and
It's like a bro. It's like
pickup.
Yeah, it's like pickup.
But like, aren't you guys aren't you guys low key like really good? Like, there's people who played AAU and then just like didn't play anything more.
Yeah, that's me. I play AAU like.
I was not good enough for AAU. I just played for fun, but I was so into it. I was like,
You probably fired though, bro. Like
I'm a what can I say?
Once you like hit 20 and up, all that AAU shit don't matter.
What's it about?
Whoever wants to get a bucket is gonna get a bucket.
The defense is lacking. It's just like.
See,
people,
if your defense lacking with somebody like me, like that AAU shit matter. Like you might get wow, and you like
yeah.
Chill,
bruh. Wait, what position were you?
3.
You were 3. Okay.
Small forward.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Were you a Wizards fan?
Of course.
I don't know, bro. I'm from Massachusetts, and like
I'm a Celtics fan though, bro.
You're a Celtics fan, okay.
I'm a
I fuck
Celtics
with that.
fan though,
Okay.
bro. Like you know, like hometown, like of course I'm a Wizards fan, like of course, but like my real team on the low always been the Celtics, but then the Clippers too, though. Like
Why the Clippers?
Cause my favorite basketball player is Jamal Crawford, and like I feel like 2013 clip show.
Nuts.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like one of the most fire teams. Like
they didn't. How far did they get? Second round? It was like it was more about the regular season.
Yeah, it wasn't really like it was Lob City, bro.
Yeah, exactly. They were like.
And that shit was just entertaining as shit. Jamal with the handles.
Yeah.
Blake and DeAndre with the dunks. CP with the IQ.
Beautiful. Honestly, that
Caron Butler coming off the bench. Like,
who else they got? Fun. They had a.
That's just very fun.
Did they have Jared Dudley, or am I tripping? They had like a bunch of random iconic players.
Matt Barnes.
Bro, they have Matt Barnes.
Yes, they had Jared Dudley. Who else did they? They had, bro, that team was fire, bro. But those old Celtics, bro.
The original, I'm talking like, well, 07, 08 Celtics were what got me into basketball. But also
those guys.
Just the Celtics. Crazy.
Nah, not before that. Just those guys.
No, before that it was like a wasteland. We had like, bro, it was Paul Pierce like going crazy, and then like sometimes Antoine Walker delivering, and then like.
But Paul Pierce, one of my favorite players too, bro. That's who I play like.
I fuck with that.
Paul Pierce, bro.
People hate on Paul Pierce way too much on Twitter and shit.
He is like that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a real basketball fan, bro. Paul Pierce is like that, bro. Like. What? Dog. And man, when he came to the Wizards, That man was on some wild shit, bro.
What was that game? The playoffs.
Yes.
Was that against the Celtics?
Yes. I don't know if it was against. I don't know, but he hit that game winner, and then like he hit like endless threes. And I was like,
bro, he was going crazy.
Pierce, bro.
He could still ball. Look.
I stay in the cut, smoking Zaza with my bro. Shout out to the cell. If you try to cross them, I'ma send your ass to hell. Hey, Wi-Fi shit, man. DC shit, man. Y'all already know how the fuck I run. Hey, shout out my nigga Earl and this bitch, y'all.
This has been on my mind all week since it happened. Bro, Earl brought you out in DC. Like, that's,
yeah.
I don't know. That's like, I know it's happened before, but still, that's always some crazy shit to me. When Earl brings out any artist, it's like a major cosign, but like,
yeah.
for him to bring out you in DC, like that's another level.
It's turned, bro.
Yeah. Did that even feel? Like, when did you even find out you were gonna do that?
Like right before it happened, type shit. Damn. Like I didn't know. I didn't know. I was just pulling up. I just wanted to come to the show, like, and just see the show for real. And then he was like, "Yeah, we about to run that joint up." I was like, "Stamp," you know. And then I was just chilling, bro. Like, he cool, like, so he like make the shit real comfortable. Like, it's not weird enough, and like, it's cool shit.
Yeah.
Just watching the show, I was like, "Damn, this show crazy, bro." And then he played my shit, you know, like, I just had to do
it. Yeah. I know Earl's been like rocking with you for a minute now. Like, do you remember like when you first interacted, like what that was like?
Shit, not like what you mean, like on
yeah, even like Instagram or
yeah, it was like on IG.
Yeah.
Like he just followed me and I was like, what the fuck? Hit him up and he was like, yeah, I fuck with Trenches to Riches, and I was like, what the fuck, for real? Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. Was that like I gotta ask, was that like the moment, like a sort of, oh shit, like people people really know me in that moment? Like, were there moments before that? Like, what was, in the context of like the cosigns you sort of had at the time, like what was that, like the biggest one?
Nah, I mean, yeah. For like somebody that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was other people like that, like co-sign me and shit, but like I don't really fuck with their music like that, and I ain't speak on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But
you're not gonna name it.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was laughing at shit. Like, yeah, bro.
Yeah. That's so funny. That's cool though. I mean, like Earl, you know what's cool to me is like I feel like Earl, like, and we're not gonna talk about Earl this whole conversation, but like Earl, like, you know, he's so like lyrical, and that's how I think of him, and like as sort of just like a pure rapper, and like he fucks with so much shit outside of his lane, and in another way, he's almost, it's not only that he's like crossing lanes, but he's bringing them all together in a way. Like,
yeah, I just think it's a couple certain select people that understands that all rap intertwines. It's all still rap.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Everybody is just rapping in their own way, bro. So it all intertwines. It's only like a certain few people who understand that type shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Do you remember sort of like was there in that vein, like was there an artist for you sort of last few years, like really like I know people think of you as a beat selector, and we'll talk about your beat selection and shit like that, but I feel like I want to talk about the fact that not only is that you're a good beat selector, you've been getting even better and better as a rapper, and you're one of the best rappers in the region for sure.
Yeah.
Like I'm wondering like is there somebody you look to when you think about how to improve as a rapper, how to actually, you know, sharpen your sword type shit?
I mean, bro, I can't even like describe that. It's a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm a music junkie, bro. Like, I love music so much. I listen to all the old shit all the time. and I just look at this as like a good example. Like look at my big bro setting a good example for what we should do. You know, you listen to like albums and shit and determine whether or not it's a good album and why, and like how it played through, and you know, certain word plays and flows. So just,
What was an album like that for you?
I can't say one in specific, a whole bunch.
Yeah.
As much music as I make, that's how much I'm inspired. So
Yeah.
I'm looking back at the past like all the time, just,
Yeah.
and it'd be random shit. It could be some random shit, bro. So
Yeah.
I would just say old music, old 90s hip hop
90s hip hop. Yeah.
and early 2000s.
Yeah. I saw like I in one interview I saw that you like shout out Redman. In a couple actually, I think. Like
Yeah, he liked that, bro.
yeah. Do you see a connection between what you're doing and what he was doing?
No, not really. Like, that's a whole different time period. Like,
Yeah.
but I just fuck with like his music. He liked
Yeah.
that, bro. You know?
Yeah.
He turned up. Like we could do a show together. Like
Yeah.
that shit would be turned up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Today
yeah.
it would be turned. But nah, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just pay homage, and I don't feel like I don't do nothing like nobody, because I'm not like thinking about it like that.
Yeah.
I'm just looking like at what niggas did already. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that I fuck with how you did that, but I'm still do me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what hip hop is. It's like you always got to do you 100%.
Yeah.
So, and it's nothing, no shade ever like that. But yeah, I fuck with Red, man. He just like that, bro.
Yeah, he is. You were talking about like how you don't want to, like, you almost don't want to do your shit like somebody else. But is there somebody sort of whose career you're sort of studying?
Of course,
like,
of course.
Like just sort of like you're trying
currency. And like he's still underground, bro.
Yeah.
Cause like you ask the average person who spit it is, they like, well, what you mean? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he like he up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape legend.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel that's like why I always like mixtapes like that. Is cause you can give it the feeling. You can give it whatever feeling you want to and call it whatever you want.
Yeah.
And do with it whatever you want. It's you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Currency. I like the way like his whole career.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
Even the sneakers and shit and all that.
Yeah, it's the whole it's
Everything.
like it's the videos, bro.
Yeah, fuck with it, bro.
No, he's
turned, bro.
He's another level. I still have to hear his new project, but like I feel like I do see like that, like like the similarities in career. I mean, I don't know about. I feel like again, like your rapping is way different. But like
it's way different. But I would.
But like, it's just how you approach this shit.
No, exactly, for sure.
Yeah,
that's exactly.
Well, I really wanted to talk to you about my homie Lucas Foster. I felt it was only appropriate to bring that up here. Lucas passed away last year, and he was one of the great music writers of our time. A good friend of mine. As far as people in this music journalism space go, it's not a lot of people I really consider friends, and I consider him one of my friends. Wrote for the blog Passion of the Weiss, same people who put out Wi-Fi's new album. Speaking of which, Lucas put everybody onto Wifigawd. You know, like he was the one as far as just like spreading the gospel. You know what I mean? Like, and also not just spreading the gospel, like music promo, but like really telling it, really, you know, explaining what makes it so good, and sort of like just, I don't know, just being like the guide almost, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to ask you, Wi-Fi, like reading those first few articles, what you thought of him, what you thought of his writing.
Yeah, I just thought it was super fire, bro, because nobody was writing about my music like that, or like even analyzing it that much and going that deep into it, and like hitting me up and asking what certain bars and shit meant, and like, you know, like he was really like a connoisseur of my music, which is, you know, that's still crazy to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like when I read his writing, What was so crazy about it? It was really good writing, but also it was in a way. It felt like the only good and real coverage of a lot of the shit that was going on SoundCloud 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, he was
and
tapped in.
that whole scene. And I'm just curious, like, what you thought about how that shit was being covered on a broader scale. Like, what was? Because I feel like, I don't know. My personal take on this is that I feel like the media really messed up what this shit's is really about. And there was a lot of misrepresentation of it.
Yeah.
You know, mumble rap, shit like that. And I'm curious, like, how you saw that at the time.
Yeah, we wasn't even getting pressed like that for real. And then the press that we would get would be along the lines of somebody mumbling and like, what? Like,
Yeah.
you know, it wasn't like that for real. Like, it's real artistic shit like that we putting down with this shit.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? He covered all that, you know?
Yeah.
And that's,
Yeah.
I pay homage to that, you know what I'm saying?
Gotta pay homage.
If you read the Fader jump that he did with me, that's the one right there. Like,
It's to this day.
yeah, that's the one. That jump's fire, bro.
It's so good.
And you know, I got into it with him because like I fucked with him like that too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you more later just about like the shit that he was like planning. He was trying to do and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
we can talk about that later.
Shit, bro.
Yeah.
And like,
for sure.
Crazy writer for sure. Like,
Crazy writer. Yeah, with Lucas, like, I feel like the thing that stood out to me in his writing was that he saw the future. He saw the future of the music he was covering, of what music could be, and the future of even what music writing and journalism could be. And when I listen to your music, you know, especially that original, you know, Wi-Fi season, you know, Trenches to Riches, you know, you hear the future in that music.
Yeah.
And you continue to hear the future in music, but those tapes, it feels almost prescient to me because, like, you see the names, the producer names, that end up on Whole Lotta Red. You know what I mean? On like Drake records, and I'm like, you know, like the biggest. Bro, I'm not even like. I know people say this shit all the time to you, but like, how did you even like develop the ear for that? Like, what'd you hear in those beats back then?
Well, the first people, like, I heard Black Crate using them Jones first, bruh. And then I was like, damn, working, like Oogie Man and Filthy got some fire-ass beats. And then I just was like, I'm trying to get some of them Jones. And then just started fucking with Oogie Man first. But for real, like Golf Money, they had all the producers at first, bro.
Yeah.
I was just hip to shit, and I wanted to find out who was making like the best beats.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always what draw me in, just like the beats.
Yeah. How did you reach out? Did they reach out to you? Like, and we're talking about working on Dying, by the way.
Bro.
I didn't say that ever, but Filthy, Oogie Man, you know, that
was on SoundCloud. Then actually Lucy Man sent me, like, he started sending me hella packs first, and they were collab beats with Oogie Man. So it was just like I just started doing them jumps way back in the day.
Yeah.
That's like 2014 type shit.
Wow.
Way even before like Trenches to Riches, like,
wow,
just the old jumps. And it's just some old, just hit somebody up, yo, I fuck with the beats, let's work, and then you just start working.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
It almost feels like a different time of life, like,
for sure.
Like, how old you must have been? What, like early 20s? Not even.
No.
How, like, teenager?
Yeah. Maybe like 17. Yeah, like 17. Yeah, probably like 17.
Damn. What was going on in your life at the time?
Shit. I don't know. I think I had like dropped out of high school or some shit. Man, motherfucking just moved out and then just started making music, bruh. And then just was like on some trap shit.
Yeah.
Like really on some trap shit. Like that's why the music was like that. Like, yeah, I just started just getting to it, bro.
Just getting to it, like.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I ain't really take it serious like that. Like, I was still on some, like, trying to be on some, like, fashion shit, too.
Mm.
You know? I was trying to, like, make, like, clothing brands and shit. But, like, that shit wasn't, like, it wasn't what I wanted. Like, I couldn't do, like, the shit that I wanted to do.
Mm. Yeah.
But then I just, like, the music. I moved to VA. Like, at my homie's crib and shit in VA. And we just started, like, making hella music and shit. And I started, like, performing at, like college house parties and shit. And this shit was just, like, that was, like, my first show ever was, like, in a college house party.
Wow.
And I, like, shut that shit down. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, this shit low-key went crazy. And then everybody was, like, asking me, like, where my music at and shit, like. And I ain't really had nobody, like, on my SoundCloud or nothing like that. Like, I probably only had, like, 1,000 followers or something. And just, you know, like, fucking, like, normal type plays, like.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, it just, like, started snapping, bro. Like, then I took it more serious, and I just started, like, putting out fire.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna just put out fire, like,
yeah,
cause I wasn't like, cause I didn't take it serious, bro. I was just like doing whatever type shit.
Yeah. Was there at what point did that that switch happen where you like, damn, I gotta start taking this seriously? Shit's going up.
Like the end of 2016 for real. Like that, like, yeah, like 2016, 2017 type shit.
Yeah.
Like around, like, I think I was about to make like F1LTHY or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, cause I had did like some crazy show or something. I don't even remember, but I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take this shit serious. But like, I still didn't take it serious for real, bro. I swear to God, like, I took that shit serious for real, like 2018, bro. Like for real.
Yeah.
But
it takes a minute, you know.
No,
like,
I do. Like,
it's not,
I still be want to do everything else, bro. But like, I be like, I mean, I just do music for like right now type shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not always gonna do that shit. Like, I'm gonna do way other shit.
Yeah.
A whole other shit.
No, it's like, I mean, I'm a writer, and every year, I feel like this is my biggest like weakness as a writer. Is every year, but it could be my strength. I don't know. Every year, I start the year and I'm like, all right, this is the year I'm gonna like take it seriously for real. And then the next year I'm saying the same shit and like
type shit.
It's like I've been taken seriously this whole time, low-key, but it's like I'm not there.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is.
That's how it is
with any type. I mean, all this shit art. So
yeah,
it just takes some time for you to really like feel that shit the way you want to.
Yeah.
You know, with music, I still haven't done what I really want to do yet. Like, and like, I be telling people, like, everything I did is just like a demo of like what I'm gonna really do type shit.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain, but like, be like, motherfucker, you got like 50 demos, then like, you got
that's
fucking demo out.
A catalog of demos. Like,
you know what I'm saying? But like, crazy. Nah, it's still every piece, everything is art, bro. Like, every piece is like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I feel like if we think of each of your things as like an art piece, like the canvas, all right, I'm just getting way too metaphorical now, but like the canvas is what you're changing almost with each one. Like, you're changing, you're like, what you're doing as a rapper is like just fine tuning that formula, and then what you're really like dramatically changing is the beats, the palette, the sort of
for
how
sure,
you're doing shit.
for sure, every time.
Yeah, and I'm wondering like, sort of what motivates you. I mean, obviously, in some level, it's like this producer's fire. I don't know what's happening with him, but like, what motivates you to like do a full length project with somebody? Let's talk about like maybe Heat Check, Tony Seltzer. Like, what makes you want to do a tape with him and not just one song, a couple songs?
I mean, once you make, I don't know, like it just be like once you make like a song that's like really good, you be like, I mean, I feel like I could do like at least 10, 20 of these jumps.
Yeah.
And then from that, like literally like make 20, 25 songs, and you just looking at the shit, and then like it's a whole world. Like, and I always wanted to do that with music, like create like a whole world.
Yeah.
And that's me working with one producer on an album.
Yeah.
That's why I do that shit like all across the board. You know, it might be High C, it might be Crying.
Yep.
It might be Trip Dixon, it might be Genshin, it might be Saudi Air, it might be Tony Seltzer. It just I once I like a producer's sound, I do want to create like a whole world with that shit. And that's all it is. It's just like I'm just being my bag.
Yeah.
Trying to, you know what I'm saying? Make the shit like cinematic type shit, like a movie type shit.
Yeah. When you talk about creating worlds with a producer, that first of all, that's like exactly how I think of those projects. So that's crazy that you even say that.
No, that's what it's supposed to be, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I won't like, and I won't ever just say that shit, but we're talking about it. But
yeah,
that's what it's supposed to be. That's why the artwork be a certain type way. So it's like mind bending, damn near. Like you listening to like the shit, and then the next song come on, it's like mind bending. You looking at the artwork, you're like, this shit fire.
Right.
Shit,
You're just lost in there. Yeah. It's crazy.
That's what it's supposed to be though, and that's why like it's a bunch of them jumps.
Yeah.
Like if you look at a page, like if I put my albums like on a page, all of them, like the artwork and shit, bro, that shit look crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It looks like crazy, like all this artwork and shit, just, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I want, more of that shit, like just a whole bunch of just different worlds, different vibes, different raps, different rapping styles.
Yeah.
Just, you know, just having fun with that shit.
Yeah.
But still, everything is very intentional.
Yeah.
So
it feels that way, and like, bro, like, all right, I'm just gonna like up and talk about this because I really want to talk about this. I need to talk to you about Heat Check Volume 2, bro. Because like I know we're on the new record, and you've dropped like four since then, or how many ever.
Cool.
But like, bro, like that album to me, like, it feels. I mean, your projects all feel like worlds, but that project, like, it's almost like to me the best of all of them because like. You and Tony, like I mean, I don't know what you were talking about in those studio sessions, but you guys made a whole ass movie on that tape, bro. Like,
I wish those sessions were funny as shit,
bro. Like, no, like, you guys, like,
them sessions was crazy,
image,
bro. Them sessions was
what was going on in them?
Bro. We was just going in, bro. Like, he would make it was just crazy. Like, he would just make a beat. And I might not fuck with it, but like what I always say is like why I can work with him, because I like every beat he make, because I fuck with the way it sound, and it just like I might not be able to rap on it, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be like he'll make a beat, and I don't know, I'm like thinking about it, I'm like I don't know, like make another jump, and note that like this is like 5 minutes, like it take him like 5 minutes to just whip up like a beat, or like 5 to 10 minutes, bro. Like, that's you know what I'm saying? So I'm just chilling, like rolling up, smoking. We just chilling, bro. Yeah. And then boom, he like make another jump. I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Make another jump. Like by the time he like doing his third jump, I'm like, oh, all right. Wow. You know what I'm saying? He make the beat in like 5 minutes. Yeah. And then I put the hook on the shit in like 10 minutes. And then I just finished the song in like, bro, I finished the song in like 30 minutes, bro. Yeah. and then we just do another jump. We do this. We just keep going type shit, and then we'll make like 5 jumps or 6 like in one session type shit. Like
Yeah.
and then come back the next day and make like another 5 jumps. And then, you know what I'm saying?
That's just so crazy to me because not only is it like the workflow, the work ethic is crazy, but you're like, to me, that project, you're actually like elevating your raps on every single song. It isn't just like I'm flowing on like, not to diminish your other work, but like you were rapping on like plug shit, which sounds good, but it's like you can be a bit looser with Tony's beats, like Bora Bora or something.
Yeah.
You gotta find the exact pocket in that beat and like really navigate that shit. You know? It's not
the way that's how we was making the jump. It was like, I kept saying like, I think we made the song Leg, I think pretty early like in the process of making the album, and we felt like that song was like crazy, bro. And I was like, fuck that. We gotta make some shit way better than that shit, bro. That shit ain't nothing type shit.
Yeah.
But like we knew that shit was like crazy type shit. But we was in the studio like trying to like battle each other type shit. Like just beat the next song. Like we'd make a song and be like, let's make some shit crazier than this, bro. Boom, and then make some. Even though we're making crazy shit, like we just in a jump turn. Just trying to go stupid, like, you know?
Yeah.
And that's just how I am, bro. Like, I just want to make, like, I want to make the wildest shit anybody ever heard. Like, what the fuck is it? What is this shit?
Yeah.
And that's just, you know, that's the process for real. Is to make music that's, like, extremely out of pocket.
Yeah. No, like for real, bro.
Like for real, bro. Like,
but also like extremely out of the pocket, but also like the technique is just like virtuosic. Like you're like the one question I was like just dying to ask you, which I'm just gonna ask you now, is like I straight up, the thing about that tape for me, about Heat Check Volume 2, but also I feel like everything after that is like your sense of rhythm, like the way you rap is almost like you were like hitting every single beat. It's not only like your styling, but you're like a jazz player or something to me. Like it's, I don't know if that's a crazy comparison, but like, bro, it's like,
no, it's not though, bro.
Like,
I know what you mean, bro.
Yeah, I'm just wondering,
I'm a
like,
music junkie, bro. Like I be on that type shit, bro. Like I don't know. I just be trying to be like out of here. Like when you hear this shit, be like, oh, this guy's out of here. Like type shit. Like,
do you listen? Like, do you rap with a metronome? Like, do you do shit that like? Do you do things to really perfect your technique that you think other rappers don't do as much or should do more of?
Nah, I just like try and do like weird flows. Like, but like I know how to make it not corny. Like, it's all about personal expression. You know what I'm saying? And I just be trying to just go against the grain type shit, which is just with the beat that I'm using. It really like matters to how like I'm gonna do this shit, and it's all about first take.
Yeah.
You know, once you feel that shit, just go with your instinct and don't you know, that's how you make fire. Like people think about it too much, like, and like not enough in a certain type of way.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Just you gotta go with the first shit you hear.
Yeah.
But it has to be like you have to have your thinking mind. You gotta be thinking about some tight shit for it to be tight, or like it's not gonna work. And you know what I'm saying? For sure. It's hard to explain, bro.
No, it's like not even.
It's hard to explain.
Linguistic.
You gotta be tapped in, type shit. Like,
yeah,
I'm just tapped in, bro. Like,
yeah, that's it's like it goes beyond language at a certain point.
Yeah,
it's
like,
just, like
once you like study a certain type of swag and like lifestyle, music, the shit you do, all that shit matter. Like even the clothes you wear and everything, all that shit plays a role into how you're gonna look at music. Like,
what's been inspiring you of late in that, and like outside of music, just like the thing that 2022, like you're like you want your music to sound like that, or like you know what I mean, like,
bruh, damn. No funny shit though, like sneakers, bro. Like seriously, like
you want your shoes to sound like a sneaker, bro?
yo, it's hard to explain, bro. But like 2006, when motherfuckers was sneakerheads for real, and we was like on Karma Loop trying to get the best deals for the BBC jeans and shit, and the ice cream hoodies and shit like that. Sneakers was like super important at that time. I swear.
Yeah.
It's like Nike SBs and shit. Like
Came back.
crazy shit.
Yeah.
I had the fucking What the Dunk SBs. These shits cost like $20,000 now. And that's like some lifestyle type shit. And I had them sneakers on in high school. So it's like that's what I be talking, like that's the type feeling that I be talking about, like
It's
niggas been in the future with this shit. We been knowing about, like, you know what I'm saying, since it's shorty, we just been on this shit, like, so
crazy.
that's what I mean by like, I'm thinking about like sneakers and shit like that. It's hard to explain, bro. Like Nike up tempos and shit. Got that up tempo flow going.
The up tempos, oh my god, bro.
But
that's really
it's hard to explain, bro. It's some real lifestyle.
No,
shit.
I get it. Like it's like you're
like,
it adds it's the whole like the rare shit you be talking about.
It's
like
that
everything.
whole aesthetic that I be talking about.
Like,
like how I was on that FUBU shit. I was only doing that shit because that shit is mad. That shit is lame. Like, people made that shit hella lame.
Shit's vibrate.
So I'm just like, bruh, I'm too icy, bro. I can make FUBU crack. I will make this shit crack. And I just did that shit purposefully, like wearing fly ass denims and shit with FUBU hoodies, and like, the fuck, like, damn, that shit go hard, bro. Like, the fuck? This is just, you know, that's real rap shit, bro. That's just some rap shit. That's like when Tyler came out and everybody was wearing Supreme hats. That's rap shit. That's like, you know what I'm saying? This is all rap shit, bro.
You know, it's
historical rap shit.
Like, that's for sure. I don't know if this is a crazy thing to bring up, but have you heard of DJ Lucas?
Of course.
I
fuck with him, bro.
No, he's from Mass, so I fuck with him heavy as well. But he's also a great rapper. But like, he always talks about like he's trying to do the same shit that you did with Merrill and like. Merrill. And,
I know he be fucking with Dunkin'.
Also Dunkin' Donuts. We need that Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts, if you're listening, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Give DJ the sponsorship.
Merrill.
Like Merrill hiking boots.
He wow. I fuck with that, bro. He wow.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. They have some heat.
That's hard. Yeah,
like, you gotta tap in with Merrill.
Nah, I'm hip. I'm already hip to that,
You're
bro.
hip to Merrill. Okay.
I'm already hip to that, bro. The motherfucking little aquatic looking motherfuckers. Bro, I'm hip to that, bro. That's a whole vibe. That's like high tech Crocs. Like.
Yeah. The Hydro Mox. Yeah. That's
I'm knowing.
What you were saying just remind me of that.
Yeah, that's fire, bro. Like, I support that. He should do that for sure.
For sure. I guess like one thing I wanted to ask you about was you're like, I was just talking to somebody about this the other day, but like it feels like SoundCloud and you're a SoundCloud. I mean, I feel like I don't mean to say SoundCloud rap to like diminish what you do as art or whatever. Like I think that shit's fire, but like you're of this generation of SoundCloud that happened like late 2010s almost, like it came up then, people started talking about it then, and I feel like that shit moves so fast. Like it's like we were just saying it's like 2-year cycles of this shit. So every 2 years there's a new generation on SoundCloud like going up. I'm just wondering, like, what do you think of the shit going up right now on SoundCloud? If you've been tapped in, like, are you tapped in with it, or does it feel distant than before?
Am I tapped in with it? Of course. I know what's going on. I think that shit is amazing, bro. Like, I want everybody to, you know what I'm saying, keep doing what they doing.
Yeah.
it's a bunch of little, like, it's a bunch of young kids from around here that's going crazy. Like the kid, Cash Dami,
Mm-hmm.
and his whole little, his whole little selective, like,
New plug.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
new, like, kids running this shit, and the youth run rap, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm not surprised, or like, that's just how it's supposed to be. The youth run
Yeah.
this shit.
Do you feel like the shit that they're putting out now, like, would you wanna, like, it feels like you're not even touching that shit though. You're on your own wave.
Of
I'm thinking
course.
about, like, I mean, some of these beats are hard, but it feels like we were talking about Filthy earlier. His sound is basically running the underground right now, as far as like the rage beats. You know what I mean? Like those beats that sound like
Yeah.
those five crazy synths. Like,
Oh,
is that shit
no.
like cool to you? Do you feel like it's a sound you've
Bro.
already almost done and you're like moving past
Yeah,
it? Like,
bro, the sound of the underground right now is God. That's the sound of the
God.
underground.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's the sound of the world, bro. Because just watch. I'm just saying, he the best producer, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Produced your Hot as Hell mixtape.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
We actually have an album together where we're both rapping and shit, and we're both making beats.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't even have a name for it yet, but
That's
it's
not Hot as Hell
fire.
2.
Huh?
I heard about Hot as Hell 2.
Hot as Hell 2. I'm just teasing. I'm teasing, bro. Hot
Yeah.
as Hell 2 is real though.
Yeah.
I do have it, but I'm just teasing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm probably not gonna call it that. Probably gonna call it some other shit. But yeah, it's definitely another tape,
Yeah.
and his sound is gonna push things forward again. You know,
And the thing is, like, when you say something, when
That's-
Wi-Fi God says
that's
something like
them.
that, dear listener,
That's them.
that means that shit's gonna happen. Like,
I know.
there are other
them,
people in
bro.
this game who always are co-signing, and I feel like the shit you co-sign is like huge.
Yeah, like-
it ends up mattering. You know?
Yeah,
It's like,
him and his rapping style too. Like, it's just
bro, God's rapping style underrated. So underrated.
no. That shit is
Yeah.
appreciated.
Yeah.
We gotta say appreciated. Like,
Yeah.
so people just don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like effortless type shit that is like motherfuckers feel that shit. You know, effortless swag. You know,
It's like
I
Lil
fuck
B
with his
shit.
music.
It's like he's on that lineage almost to me.
Nigga started some new shit.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, of course, it's like paying homage,
Yeah.
but that's how you supposed to do. You pay homage in your own way, and you start some new shit.
Yeah.
So that's what that
Yeah.
is, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the thing with God is like his shit is so, like, it sounds like he's not trying when he makes a beat and when he's rapping on it, but that shit, if you really listen, he's like saying some shit in there,
Yeah, you got
and
bars.
he's also like pushing the sound forward.
You got
Like,
bars.
I think his shit reminds me almost of like Odd Future, like, type shit. Like he's
I feel you.
taking those chords almost and like putting a new
I
spin on
feel
them,
you, bro.
giving them new drums, new.
But
you know,
yeah, that's
new
his
everything.
shit, bro.
Yeah, it's his shit. It's
I
his
ain't never
shit.
heard no beats like that before. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like, damn. I was asleep.
Yeah,
I was asleep for a little second, bro.
yeah,
Definitely woke me up. And I was like, damn.
yeah. So I mean, you were talking about like developing your own rap style more. What do you? Who's sort of been like who you've been listening to that's pushing in new directions, and sort of where do you want to go with it?
Nobody in specific. Just listening. Well, the only person that I can listen to that will push my perspective in that way is myself.
Okay.
Like, I'm my biggest critic, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'll just listen to a song a whole bunch of times and be like, damn, I could have did a better verse.
Yeah.
Like, I could have made the hook. If I would have made the hook like this, it would have been, you know what I'm saying? So, me listening to old rap is just for inspiration, and then listening to myself is always, not always, it is sometimes like I just play my music and just be like, damn, this shit's smacking. But the other times, heavy critic.
Yeah.
I'm my biggest critic, so like
Yeah.
I really don't give a fuck what anybody say about my shit because I don't give a fuck. You didn't make it.
Do you
I
feel
made
like?
this shit.
Do you feel like you're? I mean, do you have a personal? Do you rank your own projects ever? Do you think about them that way, or do you like? Is every project just like another pebble in the stream, like towards whatever you're trying to get to?
Rank my project.
Like which one?
Yeah, I do, bro.
Yeah.
It's like Heat Tech 2 is like a crazy jump to me. It's like I have to defeat that jump. It's like
Yeah.
I be playing chess with myself.
Yeah.
Heat Check 2 is on the board, and I gotta fucking checkmate that jump.
Yeah.
No, but it's something that I'm working on that's just gonna defeat everything.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from Wi-Fi guy shit,
Okay.
like the UPT soldier shit,
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
which is just people are gonna understand. They're gonna see like what the fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be like my shit, my art shit on the highest level.
Yeah.
Like,
That's Wifigawd's alter ego, if you don't know. I feel like some of your best music's on there too, low key. So I'm excited about that. Okay, I guess my last question. Some of the producers that you worked with a few years ago, you know, they're going crazy right now. They're popping, and they're defining a new sound. I'm wondering, like, who, like, I mean, I guess you mentioned God, but who else do you think is defining the sound of the future?
I mean, I always say this, but Tony Seltzer, and High C too, because
Oh yeah,
he's like Stevie Wonder or some shit, bro.
yeah,
We always told him that like his beats are like on some Stevie Wonder type shit, bro. And if you don't know, you just don't know. But
yeah,
you gotta get hip to that synth game, bro. Out of insane. But yeah, Tony,
yeah,
God, High C, you know, these are like beats that are next level.
yeah,
And yeah. That's it for
yeah.
for right now. That's all I can say right now.
For right now, yeah.
You know, like that's how I feel.
All right, well,
You know? Everybody got their own personal opinion. That's just my opinion.
yeah. All right, well, Wi-Fi, I appreciate you.
Most definitely.
This is the summer tape. Or are you still deciding?
It's all dropping soon.
Shorty slide through, bounce that ass just like Jello. I'ma play the game, like a cello. I'ma switch lanes, when you see me, don't say hello. I'ma get the walkie, dropping mellow, yellow. I'm a star now, baby, like LaMelo. Smoking good games from the West Coast, city Petro. I can make this shit real, baby, like Geppetto. She walking in them hills, I'm like, the fuck is those stilettos?
Bars.
Is that you and God?
Yeah, bro, that's me and God. I had mentioned that we had a little tape where we both rapping on it, and that's one of the jumps on the tape right there. And we was blacking out on that jump, bro. Like if you, I'm gonna need a lyric video for that jump, cause if you go back and listen, we both blacking out on this shit, bro. And the beat, come on. That's just I could do this all day though. I could just play tons of release. I could do this again. Let's
do like a 10 second. Let's do a lightning round, like just like 20,
lightning round?
10 second,
All right,
15 second.
lightning.
Hop in the water, shark in the water, praying with slow. Yeah, niggas are pus, I'm from the charge, walking this bitch. Misconduct, walking this bitch. Gas get fired up, walk with a limp. I get that fat, she throwing me signs. Try to link up, I don't got time. The money I link up, hop in the water, shark in the water, praying with slaughter. Yeah, niggas in pus, I'm from the charge, walking this bitch. Misconduct, walking this bitch. Gas. Yeah, damn. Niggas talk cap, I don't want dirty in the clip. What? Bitch, I'm out of clear, I'm the rip. Smoking like you smoking, while you spin going hard. I don't know what feels, so it's feeling.
Okay. No way.
Make some money on my hustle while the love what's up. And I'm shining from the baby niggas trying to get this change. Early in the morning, baby, no.
Alright, I'ma just go ahead.
And I'm smoking belly right now.
Too
Like,
easy.
me reacting to my music is hilarious.
I'm from the heart of the city. I'm from the spot where this shit get gritty. I'm getting money, my niggas still with me uptown. My niggas slide, that shit going down. They pull up with a whole bunch of rounds. Exotic Billy, OG by the pound. I'm in the farm.
Very rare.
That's that bag talk. You can see how I'm tripping, that's that swag walk. Women tell me all the beat about the blast off. I stop a nigga down to the asphalt. Being down the block.
I'm done, bro. Like, that's a flash round of songs that are not out.
Coming soon.
All coming soon. Yeah. I didn't even play the craziest shit, I promise. I didn't even play the craziest shit. I don't want to get too hype on this shit, but yeah.